So, hi and good morning, everyone. So, I appreciate that you all being here on time. So, as we all know, that the International Jazz Day Festival is right around the corner, 30 July to be exact. It's not just a performance day; it's also a celebration of how jazz unites cultures, encourages dialogue, and also connects communities. So, today's meeting is crucial for finalizing our activities, locking down sponsor, and wrapping up outreach initiatives. So before we begin with today's agenda, so let's confirm whether everyone has reviewed the minutes from our last meeting, which was held on 20 May. Are there any additions, corrections, or comments?
No amendments from me, ATIRAH. The documentation was very detailed and aligns with the financial decision we made in the previous session. I especially appreciate how clear the budget allocation table was. It's made my forecasting much easier.
Same here. Everything looks accurate on my end. I double checked the action items related to sponsorship timelines and I can confirm they were recorded correctly. No objection.
Everything's in order from my side as well. I think the minute captured our creative direction accurately, especially for the segment planning we discussed last week. I think it's good to see that we are all aligned.
All clear for me too. I appreciate the notes on community school outreach being included under our engagement strategy. It helped tie everything together.
Wonderful. So since there are no changes, the minutes from 20 May are approved. So let's move on to special business, starting with the activity plan for the day. Shasha, please take us through the proposed structure of the festival.
Thanks, Atira. I've expanded on the basic framework we discussed earlier. The idea is to divide the event into four theme segments, with each one designed to engage a different audience group while still ensuring flow throughout the day. The first segment is morning segment, which is jazz brunch. Can we picture a serene, relaxed environment with soft acoustic jazz performance, accompanied by solo saxophone and upright bass duos, as people enjoy food and beverages? I think it will be ideal for older audiences and early riser. I'm thinking of including short interludes where the musicians explain their improvisation techniques to make it more interactive. For the second segment, which is midday segment, I've include the workshop series. We will have 3 rotating workshops. The first one is jazz improvisation led by seasoned jazz musicians. The second one will be rhythm and groove building using clapping, drumming, and even digital beat pads. The third one will be Jazz Vocals 101, aimed at beginner and intermediate vocalists. The third one, I would like to suggest each session will last around about 45 minutes and cater to both amateurs and enthusiasts. We will also record the sessions for post-event online engagement. I would like to also add afternoon segment, which will include open mic and community showcase. I think we've already received an interest from community choirs, high school jazz band, and even a few solo artists. This platform will not only celebrate local talent, but also reflect our core value of inclusivity. And last but not least, the evening segment, which is headline act. We are currently in talks with a few notable regional jazz artists, including a saxophonist from Singapore and a jazz fusion group from Kuala Lumpur. We will pair them with top vocal acts to create an unforgettable finale. Additionally, I'm proposing an interactive jazz history walk, a walk-through gallery exhibition with vintage jazz records, biographies of influential artists, and even listening stations with headphones. It could be a great educational and Instagrammable feature.
Okay, Shasha. I really like the jazz history work concept. I think that would be particularly engaging for students and young families. To add on uh, to the engagement side, I've been planning a Jazz for Youth mini program, which would involve a local school. The idea is to invite students, particularly from music clubs, to participate in hand-on instrument session. We'll provide a short introduction to jazz scales, then let them experiment under the guidance of musician. Even a 15 minutes jam session can plant a seed of interest in these young learners. Plus, it ties in beautifully with our long-term community mission. Also, I'd like to include a short student performance segment, maybe 2 or 3 songs during the afternoon showcase. Some of these students are remarkably talented and would love the platform.
I think that's a great idea, Faizah. I can work with you on a set list for the student performance, and we can even offer the young musicians a mentoring session in the morning before they perform. We'll give them a truly professional experience.
These ideas are exactly what we need: diverse, engaging, and in line with our mission. So let's make sure that youth involvement is highlighted in our marketing materials. Shasha, please work with our visual team on a layout for the Jazz History Walk. And Faiza, I'd like an outline for the student programs by next Wednesday. So let's move on to the sponsorship updates. So Elia?
Of course, I've been working on formalizing tight sponsorship packages, and here's a summary of where we stand right now. First one is Melody FM. FM has confirmed as our official media partner. They are offering pre-event coverage on air interviews with our artists and live updates on event day. They'll also help boost our reach through their social media platforms. And next is Yamaha Music, which is highly interested in sponsoring musical equipment for our workshops and events. They're also exploring the idea of a Try Me station where guests can test instruments, which is a great interactive add-on. And also there's Culture Lean Foundation, which is leaning towards supporting the educational aspects, namely the youth program and history exhibit. They have asked for a more detailed breakdown of outcomes, so Faiza and I will coordinate on that. And lastly is Brew and Bean Cafe has agreed to handle catering. They are even customizing a jazz-inspired menu for the day with items like Mine's Mocha and Brewback Brunch Bagels. It's quirky, but it fits the theme perfectly. So each sponsor will receive branding opportunities based on their contribution tier, including banners, shout-outs during the event, logo placement on stage backdrop, and mentions in our printed guide.
Thanks, Elia. That's a promising list. From the finance side, I'd just like to stress that all sponsorship contributions, whether monetary or in kind, need to be properly documented. This includes delivery timelines for gear, service guarantees from caterers, and seating commitments. Also, as we finalize the benefit tiers, I recommend that we include a content approval clause. Some sponsors may want a say in how their brand is presented, especially on social media.
Good point. I'll include that in the agreements and we'll run each package by you before we send them out.
Perfect. Let's aim to finalize those proposals by Friday with coordination between ELIYA, NISREEN and Communications. Now let's move on to any other businesses. So Faizah, did you mention a special outreach request?
Yes, we received an invitation from Morning View High School to speak during their art week on 14 June. They've specifically request a session on the role of music in education and emotional development. It's an exciting opportunity to promote jazz and show how it cultivates creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. We've got a 30-minute slot. I propose a short talk followed by a live demonstration. It would also be a good chance to invite them to our festival.
I'd be happy to lead the talk. I can do a live improv demo with a student, showing how jazz improvisation can build confidence and adaptability. I will also discuss the personal development angle, how jazz teaches active listening, risk taking, and even collaboration.
That sounds excellent, Jasha. So please work with Faizah to finalize your materials and logistics. Faizah, please prepare takeaway brochures or handouts that include key points from the talk and info about the festival.
Will do. I'll get that ready by next Monday.
One more item, are we moving ahead with the volunteer recruitment campaign next week?
Yes, it launches Monday. We aim to recruit around 20 to 25 volunteers for tasks like registration, crowd control, artist assistance, and tech support. So we will prioritize those with experience, but I also want to give a new faces a chances too.
Should I contact music club and art society at local universities?
Yes, definitely. Please coordinate with HR and prepare a brief presentation to share at the National College of Art and Music next week.
Quick update. When are we finalizing the venue?
We are choosing between Harborview Park and Metropolitan Art Hall. The logistic team will visit both sites this week to review accessibility, layout, facilities, and weather risk. We will make a final decision after reviewing their report by Thursday.
I personally prefer Harborview for its open air vibe and flexibility. I think it will let us build a more immersive environment.
It's great, but don't forget weather unpredictability and permit complexity. The indoor venue might provide better control and also cost efficiency.
Both valid points. Let's make a database decision after the report. If necessary, we will schedule a short follow-up meeting on Friday. I think that covers everything for today. I'm really proud of the progress that we are making. Our next meeting is scheduled for 10 June at 10 a.m. So right here, let's keep up the momentum and continue working as a team. And make sure this event a beautiful celebration of unity through jazz.